program hala chile gidengan ina hala order program order sequence pam big se sanaben azıbıs şirli hala iri sehuka chiwa yute gure ziwa santi sawa pray here I welcome every one of you to this Yemshe Festival function, especially from friends of Jubilee from different communities. I wish you a comfortable stay and happy stay with us till the end of the program. Atodo kapam village dengan Kenya Invocation prayer. Reverend Dr. Z. Mossad Zhang, Pastor, Jubilee Baptist Church, Kohima. Itu dia di maba ciat, maciat.
Anjir, lagi dua. Hina kumjik sabah kuba hina ibu kesal cipta sana. Kerihiri kuragena menga kesal kini keceban kaza. Oralu kerapuaba asasatsen. Kiri lolewa lokruaba lokje ciki satsen ralu. Kiri kerakamnats hi maba satsen ralu. Kiri kera seke zarivina maba satsen ralu. Pakai denyuna kuwata sakawa agji kesa sagen. Tie izari abinyeba kaji kena. Hina kusana kiri abna keskiri retina be. Hina kusana be kirikinyena be. Aji dojo saka jektswa, iri saka jektswa, naboho sake kamanatsabe. Shiri ikuringa sakedana, lona kaza kamhin shiri tsa. Shiringa abukasa dan satsa, lo chuza, naboho sake kamanatsabe. Nosa ajana kushoba ikuri nyeri. Aku beloja nubu kemenato dong aksendi iri seju baikuna, seju ke baik kemeci seju kana, azaja ke kam zelu kapralu, noni shiri bunga project sewa setulu, nosa kubana kesen noda je kam zelu ke baik, azaja ke mihen tsara da je no bunga sagaji ke sugu wara no shiri ke project sewa setulu. Nosa lo no kebet sabe tuna karuklia venga. Kesa gua na sakatanga hiri ke loja ke sara tino pobunga ke sara non hiri ke drug tswa satselu no bana apona sejuno kun shepi ka za satsadi ere ke shaisawa jisu krista yani pano ka gra guvena amen and here
Reverend Namnashipu Totoro we Katsagi Kini Twigina, here welcome to press war. Here President, how we what you think Katiri Tototana.
Happy Yemshe to everyone. Happy Yemshe. Thank you, Chairman Sri S. Apoleri, Executive Member of the Jury of Kohima for giving me to them. Executive Honorable Advisor, New and Renewable Energy, Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority, Government of Nagaland, or Sri Itajo, former minister and his lady wife, President Angami Public Organization, and his esteemed colleagues, President CPO Kohima and his esteemed colleagues, or President Rema Public Organization, Kohima and his esteemed colleagues, our Zillion People's Organization, President and his esteemed colleagues, Father George, President Butchery Women Organization Kohima and our esteemed colleagues, Butchery Students Union Kohima and his esteemed colleagues, Reverend Dr. Isaiah Musatsa, Pastor, Butchery Baptist Church Kohima, our Dr. Tosei Kateri, Director retired, Sri Vizito, Director retired, our senior Butchery officers present here, our esteemed elected invited guests, friends from the media, loving Butchery citizens, my esteemed colleagues of Butchery, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor and privilege for me to stand here to welcome all our people gathered. Thanks, acknowledgement, special welcome is accorded to our Honorable Advisor, NRA and SMDA. He was down there in Dimapur yesterday. He was the special guest in our program yesterday. But due to the inconveniences faced by us, due to the change in the 24th or last moment, he has graciously accepted and he's here in our presence. And I welcome you, sir. It shows your concern, your love for the people. My warm welcome is also extended to our enemy leaders, our Angami, our Charisam, our Rema, for your presence here. And I extend our heartfelt welcome to all of you. Here, Butchery ho Kohima Yemshe Festival organized the Sata. Here, pre-COVID. This is the first time here after the COVID pandemic. No sana posa. Then ani gazagay here karuan true. Ani gazagay group and moria. Butchery ho Kohima Thongsana moria. Kasi kirasa. Mori Mosa Pena, although the Jesana, here Amkana, and you in Santana, watching Kina, Maria, here Butchery Hope and Sana, Maria, Sigasa. For those our esteemed guests, I would just like to mention a little bit about our Butchery tribe. As is aware that our Butchery is a very small tribe in terms of population, and not only that, it's the youngest tribe. Going by the census, as per 2001 census, 15,980. 2011, as per census 2011, 21,948. And we are distributed to, we are a very small tribe, the youngest tribe. But the people, I should say, our Kochuri people are also very hardworking. Development of our state. Geographically, if you look into our area, half of our Pek district, almost half of Pek district is a Kochuri area, or Kochuri area. Our Pek district, as per the data, is 2,026 square kilometers. So I just say we have a geographical area of 1,000 population. As we are aware that we are a very young tribe, we are an upcoming tribe, but still, in the development index, we are very, very backward. There are some villages where there are just very few government employees also. And I should say that we should not discourage because of that. I should say that we, Kochuri, has a very bright future if we can, say, develop our human index and then develop our area. I think that will benefit our tribe and Nagas as a whole. Why? Because as everyone is aware that there are a lot of mineral development, mineral resources that is to be explored. And in this context, our people should be coming up through education, I think, and that is the only thing that we can taking the advantage of the presence of our esteemed, our Distania brothers. We want your support, we want your help, we want your assistance also. We'll be needing that in the future also when we look forward to that also. That is a little bit about our Kochuri as a whole, in a nutshell. That is for the just a little bit of knowledge to our esteemed guests. And as mentioned by our chairperson, there's inconveniences that has been faced by our esteemed colleagues and our people. We beg you to overlook that one and then celebrate this Yemshe Festival in the government. Once again, I welcome each and every one of you. Have a very good, have a very joyous Yemshe Festival. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Now, before we go to other programs, let me read out a message from Honorable Minister Yemshe Alon, Minister for Tourism and Higher Education. Let me read a message. As consented upon earlier, I was honored and enthusiastic to have been invited as the special guest for the Yemshe Festival of Kochuri Tribe of Nagaland, organized by Kochuri Hall, Kohima. And Jubilee Hall, Kohima, Cathedral. However, due to an unforeseen conflict in my schedule and an urgent meeting at Hyderabad, I deeply regret to inform that I will be unable to attend, and I sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. The Yemshe Festival, the premier festival of Kohima tribe, is celebrated to welcome the new harvest of the year's labor. It is a celebration of rich cultural heritage and traditions that the Dignitary tribe has preserved and passed down through generation, upholding a deep-rooted connection to its history and identity. I extend my heartfelt wishes to the Dignitary community for a grand and joyous celebration of Yemshe Festival. May this festivity bring peace, prosperity, and unity to all. Warm regards, Temchen Imna Alok. This is the message sent to us from his office. Now, we want to welcome our friends from Apex body members, executive members of the President, APO, CPO, Rengma, Zelian, and others if there is any. But before that, I welcome our Honorable MLA, Yuseto, Honorable MLA of this our constituency, Maluru constituency, who is the advisor of NRE and NSDNA, who is here as a special guest. I request you to kindly stand once in his feet. Thank you, sir. We want to acknowledge our guests, especially I want to request the President. I want the Presidents to stand first, and then his colleagues will call them up to stand later on. President, will you please stand? President Epiu. President Ringma Hoho, President Zelian, TUN President, TUN President, yes. Enemy Union, and all their colleagues, office bearers were accompanying them. All their colleagues, others, please stand. This is Kuchuri Nimok. Not Chakasang Nimok, okay? Chakasang Nimok is very popular. Okay. Anyone left out our case? You can stand on your feet anywhere. Anyone? Non-Kuchuremi? Now, Father Church, one and only. Oh, CPO President? I didn't call you, sorry. CPO President? Oh. Chakisang People's Organization, Kohima. Sorry. Okay. And Father Church, will you please stand on your feet? Father Jacob Charelay, is it? Oh, okay. Father Alan Depp? No, okay. Now, we have a very special person in our midst, our ex-minister, Mr. Itachu. Please stand up, please. Reverend Dr. Musatam Pastor. Christian Revival Church Pastor is here. Christian Revival Church Pastor. Now, we shall be favored by folk songs. I'll read out your names and you can take your time in order. Number 1, Kamalia Range, Sabisang Murasa in church. Apoksa Range in church, Tobe Aso Shugo. Number 3, Pojisha Range in church, Sabisa. Number 4, Hokungri Range in church, Tobe Little. Okay. All the medias, please stand on your feet, please. Media personals. All the camera people. And without camera also, if you are here. Come, please stand. Yeah. mirror, alas. Yes. Three mirror men. Oh. Thank you so much. Now, folk song. Time for folk song. Kamalia, Apoksa, Polsha, Okuni. You may take the time. Allah, ini sana. Kamane la sedo atau sana dulu. 목사님 목사라 세부 포이시아르게 체베나르 소통은 미수되면 시시디오를 배워서 이렇게 나타냈다.
today, some Haitian, hey, can you, Yam Festival to China Kohima bench, the chief leather. organization, Asheta. Instead of Mutu, we are serving Asheta. Job steer. Job steer. So it will be served to you. Come. Don't think that it is Mutu, so you just take it. Culture are our identity. Thank you. Azaksari Norim Nashike. So topic is again. Sajikisna Hungary Tatujina Irinikis in Batzira. Leporita to significance of Yemshe Festival. Toby Toseba, Katiri, General Secretary, Ojuro
Kohima Chaturnacha.
Respected Chairman, the most respected Honorable MLA and Advisor, New and Renewable Energy and Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority, and respected Sri Itachu, ex-Minister, Father George, President Teneme Union Nagaland, President FPO and his esteemed colleagues, President Jagisang People's Organization Kohima and his esteemed colleagues, President Rema Koho Kohima and his esteemed colleagues, General Secretary Zeleng People's Organization Kohima and his esteemed colleagues, gazetted officers, elders, Kamase, Ichemiri, Lokasie, Furer, Vina, Anir Awe, the significance of Yemshe. The people of Dignitary community anxiously await their greatest festival, Yemshe, which is celebrated in the first week of October every year in modern age. Yemshe is the festival of welcoming the new harvest. All young and old, rich and poor, celebrate this festival with great warmth and gaiety, anticipating a good harvest. They deserve after years hard labor under scorching sun and the rain. No one is allowed to go for harvest until the whole period of festival is over. Yemshe is derived from two words, and she. Yem derived from Hegem, house, where houses are sanctified to welcome the new harvest, and Kemya, where the new harvest shall be stored. She derived from the same, the sweet odor that comes out from the cooking of meat and best foods. Originally, in the olden days, Yemshe is a 22nd day of festival on the later planned Cathedral sanctification day that falls in the first week of the present day, October, every year. Accordingly, Yemshe is now observed on the fifth, keeping in tune with the final day, which is known as Sanctification Day. As time approaches, the village spokesman would announce the arrival of Yemshe festival. Festivities would begin with the observance of various rituals. Different kinds of the village youth would clean the whole village and surroundings, footpaths, and construction of resting sets on the way to Zoom fields, clearing of wells, made baskets, etc. The head of the family would perform necessary rituals, praying for materials used in rituals are fastened to the walls of the front door of the house as a sign of sanctification of the house. Engage in relationship with exchange of food, wine, and meat, and eat together. Many young people come to know each other and get engaged during this period. Accordingly, this festival is important and enjoyable, particularly to young people and all the farmers in general. Sanctification of house is a ritual to be hosted by a particular rich family. All the villagers would observe it with great solemnity till the end of the period. The family who hosts the sanctification feast has to fulfill the following conditions before the feast day. They are to provide food and wine to all the families of the village. They have to host dance party, both men and women, either arranged from the village in colony wise or hired from other villages. Feast shall be given to the dancers, meat will be offered to their hearts content. Cutting of bamboos, marks will be held twice. All the host clansmen and nephews will make new bamboo marks, make wine which will be kept in the host after the use. Also, the hallmarks shall be collected from every house and kept in the host family to serve wine to everyone. Only barley rice shall be arranged, not millet, mast, job steer, etc., and distribute it to all the houses in the village. By the wholesome later, the cooked rice shall be again collected and redistributed equally to all the families in the village. All the clansmen shall take one mitun and a chicken to a particular river on the way to the June field and make feast there. They shall construct resting set there for the host of the sanctification feast. The host families shall reserve frogs by giving one egg each to the village for the 3 rivers, and there shall be announced that frogs in these 3 rivers are reserved, that no one should go to these rivers to catch frogs. This will be followed by giving out another big fish to all the village elders. When wine and fruit are arranged, the Yemshe his villagers to fetch him firewood, and he shall offer big fish to his villagers. Man will take 6 pieces of meat, while women will take 5 pieces only. All the clansmen shall carry well-prepared food and wine and go to the reserved rivers, and make letters for frog catchers to enable them to go to any part of the river. At the same time, they shall eat and drink and enjoy themselves. This is part of many games they play during the festival. A chicken shall be kept in a cage on a selected tree on the way to the field. After that, a selected group shall go to that spot with dried frogs where chicken was kept and have a feast there. Every household have to perform this. Even the poorest family has to perform this ritual by roasting a bird as a substitute of frogs and chicken. It is traditionally believed that the most fertile lands were under the control of eagles. Sacrificial rituals are performed according to the fertility of the land. For the most fertile land, a mitun has to be sacrificed. And for the less fertile land, a chicken has to be sacrificed in the field to pacify the spirits to release the land. So, as today, in the absence of the mituns, we have substituted with 4 pigs for today's feast. 2 big bowls of wine shall be carried, one for halfway and the other for sacrificial consumption. While coming back from the field, a particular group shall not mingle with another group. After collection of green vegetables and meat and performances of rituals are completed, the Yemshe father shall select 6 supervisors, 2 for washing ginger, 4 to supervise the batches for preparation of the fish for the whole village. All young and old shall come and help the host in preparation of the fish. Between pigs and chicken will be butchered. If mitun is not available, 3 pigs shall substitute it. Women folk shall pound rice and cook, while the men folk shall dress the meat and other difficult chores. By the sundown, all villages, from youngest to the oldest, shall come together to attend the great feast. Few quantities of all sorts of foodstuffs and rice grains shall be offered to the dead souls of the family as farewell gifts, and a will be impressed. All shall remain at home, and no one shall do anything. Neither they shall go on journey nor hunting. From the very next day of the sanctification day, all types of harvest and collection of house construction materials shall begin, which is the happiest moment for the farmers. Ania regal moje tak perlo hama vi kasewa sakedio nasi.
Thank you, Mr. Toseba Katuri. And thank you for beautiful accent of Chile language we used. Now
now the time is given to Jubilee Women Organization Kohima. It will take some time.
Yemshe lo jen lo miwa zube. Yemshe lo miwa. Happy Yemshe. Bahari barabi ayina. Shumanu mahala majore aji Yemshe ninde. Itu festival ninde. Kilo de ayini kimanjo na ayina celebrate kurasa man bujoi kamu de. Abna kini ishi kushi jana de ase. And here is Butchery Women Organization Kohima. Kami alok itu festival nama Kushi Ekta. Jona Jubilee itu itu chudo tambor so. Kami kan itu Butchery mana asal kau ni posti ala gini aro student aro ini office goers nanti biniga business aro tu ekjon ni nanti higi ni thake aji first time lo pura thake aji itu women Butchery Women Organization Kohima laka behalf prime India khara kore tu Yemshe laka number ini is a token of our love nakali kushi laka number cuba sama ekta boleh bi kan Butchery kan ni tu sakit na kiri kuri sirpona runa katuri di sana jina no seru beri lok je cuma riba baca di desa akhir jina aku di jina senior citizens Butchery halaki nak segeri anu jitna beri kiri akhir sih masalah ada apa apa ni riba susah jina sirpona je nuri Reservoir tradina kiri atari kalumuri sikruwa salo diksa hiwa salo diksa asoshi kasa 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 sabina senior citizens what jina as ako kini halai chairman sakwa ada kina nu kujiba receive kasa to salo next jina Sir Jomba is that in group of Sir Jomba group of not the Zito Wasadu. The next Dr. Trosi the Uncle Misu, Uncle Misu, Uncle Rokopiso, Shendang work of a jacket, Uncle Rokopiso Misu, Uncle Rosipa, is a Rosipa. Ibu Zatela, Ibu Zata Tutu, Sir Nibu. Uncle Jongjang, Uncle Jongjang. Truly, kina kanda the Jubilee, not Rujo. The thing is, Asari, women river, Mariacho, the Genehire, a teacher, like Papa, Rona, say, I've been eaten a good in Mariahala strategy, and Dino, sanu Lenam Swami Devi is a civilization. Is a自然的特色。Next to G, it's next to G, a series reviews again. 이리는 저다 살려 보러 얘나 된다기나 이리 또 아주 사다지 이제 미스트기 프레시던트 조나탄 리리 조나탄 리리 미스트기 프레시던트 Tini usari tujina Dr. Sabi awi Cathedral. Sabi awi Cathedral. Anira bingakita tena ba sakar ko mo teke benanda iri kara salu da jena tego mari karo nuga tsaikin jumari bari ma no sabe ti Yemshe ba na sabe na next generation Kini teacher no salwa really hanasindi Kohima President White what to say kita tunggu betul ini छोटी हमारे ऑफिस बेस में साथ ही हमारे आले तो पापा को नहीं है नो दजा रात में बैठ के ही ना चलेगा कि ना चलेगा को बैठ के हमारे यहाँ के सुबह जो से कतरी प्रेसिडेंट टी तो सिपा कतरी जनरल सेक्रेटरी कोहिमा treasurer hamben ujuigo Kohima treasurer makke da me jaho ku je sana saba ame gubernur je da ma komno muda jena kom sekem jakin ba ma tsung sabe na hamben ti job Raji rasum duna bang tara bang apa sudah sudah tahu baru cuma membaca kita tahu coba job nak sesuatu job ini aku betul jina kita dah tahu jina kecilio kesati asal kecil kecilio bahwa juga siwa kita kiri kubaba pasana kecil terasa saja ini Yemshe ya festival itu betul jina sebesar kenapa ada kecil domboluna musajid itu ini Yemshe betul jina ini noriba agak jumlah Yemshe ada mana berarti kecil sahaja ini bagi next mana sa Michelle he did na shuhato ma ke da giri luba NSF Mothers Brahman sama tu dak saba ne ni shuhato da ni ke da ko sorosa itu mo ta sama tu no ta ko how giri tande ke da sake itu ani rin the last moment sa tu na murana hirin murana saba last hala Every Cathedral, Jubilee member of Kohima, man, context such that in the Hiriba, I should need a star, Java, Mari, context is actually Makumura, Mapama, nationally, it was Mapuma, it's almost having a group of Beijing, not the it was a
Cultural Women Organization Kohima President wa Iman Masniri kami hen bukan cina kete amal lebih kecilnya orang mana sekian dulu kini tu cina ini aktifum cek tu ada folk dance before folk dance. We have selected 3 leaders among ourselves here to speak about 5 minutes of your talks to us. Can we come and take your time one after another? We have selected 3 leaders here. Mr. Dignitary ex-minister, President Tinimi Union Nagaland, President Apo, being the capital here where we are living. So I want each one of you to speak about 5 minutes of your thoughts to us. Time is in sequence. Please come.
Yemshe to all the people present here, respected our honorable advisor, representing Dignitary Assembly Constituency, our Tinimi Tribal Organization Office Bearers, senior citizens, officers and members of the Cultural community here in Kohima. Well, I know that where that she is speaking here, she is standing facing you. I thank the chairman and the organizing committee. Cultural somewhere, somehow, we might have lost our path in the past. And that may be mainly because our geographical area has been left out, divided between India and India. Because of lack of education and due to economic difficulties, in certain ways, somehow, we might have come to this present day Puerto, which is just confined to this back to school. There was a time Puerto has been one of the biggest tribes among the Naga tribes in terms of territory, in terms of population, and if we see things, Puerto appears to be in the center stage of the entire Naga inhabited areas in this world. Nevertheless, even the biggest empires in the world, they break up. Even the biggest nations, they break up. But at the same time, even the smallest community, they become the biggest nation, the most powerful nation in the world. Therefore, there is nothing to look behind, but to look forward, march together with unity and strength, with brotherhood, and that is the way forward for the Puerto people to lead the Nagas as far as towards our Naga economic development, the gateway to Southeast Asian countries for the Naga people, and also the country as a whole. I want to thank all the upcoming young students. There is huge opportunity that awaits us. It's unity, togetherness, and oneness. Let us develop a culture of belongingness, a brotherhood of Puerto Rico, and to the larger extent, the Nagas as a whole. Thank you. God bless the Puerto Rico people. Happy Yemshe.
NDP Union, Nagaland President.
At the very outset, article greetings from the Office of the Union in Nagaland. Mr. Chairman, respected advisor, the chief guest of today's festival, leaders from different fields, my dear brothers and sisters of the Jubilee community. This is like an external speech. This morning I went to Solidarity Park. When I look around, nobody was there. So I thought that the festival has been postponed. I told the Champa, our president, they informed me that the venue has been shifted to Cathedral. It's wonderful. God has been so gracious to our community. You term yourself as the youngest tribe in the state of Nagaland. I want to say, don't consider yourself as the youngest tribe. You are the most potential and the most united community in the Naga society. God has been so gracious to our community. We have a lot of resources in our land. The blessings that God has given to us. I think we should make best use of this and glorify His name. The Puchiri community, as I see, is one of the best, pure, what I want to mention. I don't see anybody in a drunken mood, fighting with the others, having cases with other community and all. That's why I want to term community as a very pure community. Yemshe significance has been given to us by our General Secretary. We have our tradition, custom, and it's good that we never fail to observe, to uphold, to cherish the legacy of our forefathers, the value of our culture. I wish that even of his wish, the Puchiri community to be a successful and prosperous community. I once again assure our support in your struggle to have a beautiful separate history. Thank you. God bless.
I give time to FU President, Mr. Tejao, whose father served many years in our land. Please welcome him.
Thank you, Mr. Ko. Thank you for giving me the privilege to address you this morning. In order to cut short the time, I will generalize my address to all of you as members of the dignitaries and leaders of the Puchiri tribe and all members of the Puchiri community here at Kohima. I bring greetings, Yemshe greetings to all of you in the name of the Angami Public Organization. In my short stay here, in observing Yemshe with you, I must say that I am impressed by the manner in which you are celebrating the occasion. I'm aware of the difficulties, the trouble that you have to face for shifting the venue at the last moment. Nevertheless, in such a short time, the fact that you are able to organize yourself so well and to have the celebration in such a befitting manner bespeaks of the quality and the dedication, the commitment of your leaders. We thank God for providing the Puchiri community with such able and efficient leaders. As has been briefed by our Secretary about the importance of Yemshe, is the rich, the well-to-do people in the village, the able people also take particular care of the less fortunate in our community. I would therefore request you to think of the less fortunate Puchiri people in the rurals of Puchiri, even as we celebrate this occasion. As I have President, we will share the joys that we have had with you, with our fellow Angamis, even as we go away from this place. And I wish all the Pushuri community a bountiful harvest. Thank you all.
Thank you, President. Thank you all for patiently, and thank you for your beautiful thoughts on Pochuri and for future of the Pochuri community. Kini for dance for dinner. Folk dance for dinner, Maluri range. Toby Kushoba, T. Toby Wirsi, T. Pochuri cultural troop Kohima, the Sasitsa Kachiri, Foreign Savannah, Kini, Maluri range, one, so Maybe not second, little range. Feel again. Here, the great is the one. Now, Honorable Advisor will deliver his message.
A happy Yemshe to you all. Well, I have been made a special guest last week. Yesterday, I have attended our festival at Port. Welcoming those who are coming behind us, they have been covered from the stream because there was a heavy rain and the stream was flooded within no time. Anyway, thanks a lot for this morning. What a good number of people are here. Chairman of this morning Yemshe Festival sessions, most respected our his lady wife, respected President Dignitary Union Nagaland, President APO and his esteemed colleague, President Rekmahoho and his colleague, President Shakisan's Public Organization Kohima and his esteemed colleagues, General Secretary, Zealand People Organization and his esteemed colleague, Father George, senior citizen of Kuchuri people here in Kohima, our friends media, well-wishers of Kuchuri Yemshe festivals, and ladies and gentlemen, every society has its own culture, and this Yemshe is one of the most important festivals for Kuchuri peoples. The celebration of Yemshe, the main idea behind is to invoke God's blessings for a wonderful harvest, which has been celebrating long back from generation to generation, especially people of Concrete area, they call it Yemshe, and for Poisha, they call it Yeshi. And as we all know that we have 5 range, Meluri range, Kamali range, Poisha range, Concrete range, we Meluri and Kamali range. Before we start anything in the beginning of the year. And in all these festivals, the main idea is to evoke God's blessing, the guided blessings. And as we all are aware, beginnings are our society, respective of each tribe, their own festivals, and there's a deep meanings in it. And the whole purpose is to get the blessings before doing anything. Likewise, all are celebrating still today, and as we all are aware that we Kuchuri people just tell us that we are the youngest. Maybe we are the youngest in one way, but the youngest among the Kuchuri tribe. And sometimes I used to visualize the youngest among the family. The youngest one used to be a spoiled child because of a bumper by the elderly people. But sometimes it used to happen that if he's the youngest one, sometimes it used to be happen as stepson also. Everybody used to neglect. So in which way we stand, I don't know, that you have to analyze it. Anyway, Kuchuri has given a good part of our life for the cause of the Nagas. The famous Tutawar was found in Kuchuri area, which no one can deny. Yes, Naga have suffered, for the cause of independence, irrespective of tribe. There was hearing, there was burning, then raping, everywhere it has been. But the thing which had happened in Jubilee is a special. When raping is being done in other parts of Nagaland, there's hardly any press coverage. There's hardly any outside exposure. It seems no one knows what is going on inside Nagaland. But very fortunately, when Tutawar was fought, one pagoda was shot dead, and it has landed in our area. Very fortunately, one bamboo machinery, he brought it, one pressman in Kevin Young from Rangoon did the spot where the pagoda was shot down. And even he had interviewed the pilot drill where they have been given for 22 months. And it seems after he went back to London, he has published in the London Observer a war. And it has been declared that the war is going on between the Naga and India. We really give our best. And during that war itself, we have given quite a good number of precious lives. From 6 of them, from Moke, father and sons. One fellow was buried alive, then Jesse, then Gazata, 2 fellows was put to death. Then from Miluri, 2 fellows was beheaded. Then at the last, they came and they have massacred that mother village. Till today, we are celebrating 6 September as the Black Day. In 6 September, the government of India has wisely declared the day of peace. I don't know whether it is a hope inside or whether it has been planned by the government of India. These are the issues. Anyway, for some time, a forgotten tribe. But thanks God, today we have gone up to this stage. So we are not redundant to anything. Anyway, I am imploring, requesting our brother to remember us in whatever we work and in whatever you can help us in the days to come. With that, I'll switch off in my own. After Nashem, surely, do you purpose celebrate whatever? I'm really happy the way the arrangement is done. Correctly, unlike other years. He Julina, all of them protected. You are even Heza, and you Heza. Hida, what did you know? Can you do a Kichima? Can you do a Sadata, a person I can share with Jim Sarah? He Ruver. Hydro press to Juna, I took him all. Tina Aseva Urina, I was a Juna, a Karibisa, with a tail ashing, make contact. Congratulatory my shield was as much is within San Sadu Sadu. Shire, Zewa, Zebra, Katavan, Azala, him, Tote Tida Ashumi, San Zebra, on the halfway, like a children, he president river, on how to Jetsu, the something he did. He looked zero to know, to the Hama. He did no sir. Eli needed to know. They are known for honesty and hard working in my living. But the question of physical hard working is no more in our Naga society. But one thing, it has changed completely. Today, the youngsters, they have taken up in the form of education. No siri mo gazebo, Nagari, education work. Compete total, we hate and under the leadership of our President CM. Now everything is meritocracy. Everything is based on meritocracy. Merit for the agreement of Salajal Peking Sarabote. Jargon Juraja. No see you walk up from the station, you never did know. The Makanalasim Chichimaye. Kiri Kanalasim Chidujana. Kiri Nura Sebo Petel in the beginning of. Kiri the Mushena, Ura Yellow Shed, the Nam Shed. Just now our your president was telling that he's remembering the people in the individual places. His father was there maybe in memory of Jubilee area somewhere in the 60s, 70s. 60s, 70s, Ujra, Angamirin, Social Sabo, Mari Katujina, EU Luni, Ujringa Sadu, most Shiva, Ticha, Marina, Ujribuno, Iribuno, Gaza, New Diplomatita. Those students now, here Ujringa was a Japan. Tito, Hala Asani Mashachim, he cannot have a hearing. Mashachim to be here to know. Pujurino, individual, Pujuri Sawani. Collectively, we have a society. Collectively, individual one. Society Sara. Family one. Assassin society Sara. Assassin Sara. We have to come up collectively in such a way. When Nuri Hikim say that you know, and like Saxophone, he not share you know. He idea you know. All India radio sabo. So every ni because you know, announcer Kasana. We have to pick up in that way. Guri party you know, Rasa that you know, Ogani party you know, Ogana chicken sa. Was like this is the first year. We are going to have audition. Somebody here, we the children sit different. Yes, this time we made it audition. And we made it one of our literature, Jubilee Institute of Literature chairman is the member in that audition. They are one national. Here you shake the salary of college. Jomajina Sabetan, here you put yes, economically, we are far behind other people. Tito, he the Muslim as a person, he know I should Mogini, our society has been so many differences, but in spite of these differences, it is strengthened us. Just imagine USA as a country, we read it, we study it, it is a Salana Oval. But out of that, they have spent up one of the strongest nations in the world. Likewise, here we Jubilee Satana, Baba and Papa Pelana Ben, the Machine Pasana Ben. If we are united, here is united, you know. Should we be excellent in Gaza? We can lead our other peoples. People told us that Jubilee people are one of the most resilient. He knows resilient. Here, even the city, in government service official, even the city, and Jubilee to the sun, no Jubilee, my head on I still remember King in a place. In how to say some of the officials, they want to pull our people somewhere, even in posting things. Aniri Hiri, it contributes. Here is sincerely such a bell. Aniri Hiri Heaven, Chicken Jubilee, the Southern Zejima Hay. Coming back, Aniri some Shuchima Hay is about. Starting from the first year, Hiri, Uchuribo, NBS, NSS, this is not my money, but out of local area development fund. First, Hiri Sabo, Hiri Sechi Sabo, Guri, the first pastry to be Hiri Sam, Guri attended no class. I have a thought, it's a wastage of the resources. This master student exam say week to apology, here to read. Exam say Ani Richmari area, Ani Richmari kitchen, it's one, Ani Sakem, Ani Rubo, Hina, Roge exam, a phone of Roge Savanadon. Jada Savanus, Ani Ruriba, Feminism, Iginga, Subachi. It will do the Salana, the Saleva, Iribu and Hina, Tido, the Hinam and Kachama. 아니리 인간의 신앙상에 힘을 까다지 말이죠. 니도 지금 사가 우리 나가리 비상사 사체에 알아시기 지금 아무 믿어지는 체제에 노스 그 힘하고 디마고 그 배하게 되는 it is the grind of Jubilee society. 디디히 society 이제를 보고는 되는 그 주라지 하고 되는 뭐 문제 소외로 노히 있을래모 지스 아샤스 유라시를 우리가 지는 그 스킬 가상 유라시가 아시페로 사지는 스킬 가상 노노 스킬 밸류 키는 스킬 밸류 노노 사라가 지는 타줄기야 보도 노노니 힘들 지도 노니리는 아니리 장노인데 되지는 노노 타와 키는 타와 자게 하나님 아사는 마셔서 지금 예배에 이 아부가 그 세계는 필이 지금 지금 아사서 가나와 되지는 아사는 왜 살나베 정말 이제는 그다 개념화 회의 아부는 under the leadership of our president here the last 20 years we could not conduct town council election 이 town council actually we have conducted 이 commission 되지는 let us live Jubilee as inclusive inclusive every member of society. 사람들 위에 가서가지고 election으로 누구라고 되지는 노미니로 비세나. We have arranged that way. 대자하게 둘이 사고 아사는 지금 상황이 inclusive 사가지고 공부하지 마예. 가더버 희어나시 비세고 보내시 비세고 희다는 수스 아니 수스. 그래도 I am not hesitant to speak regarding the Jubilee issue to everyone. I have learned a lot. Here, research about in one way, God has His own plan. 아후와 지포원 가뜨건 고추리가 사나와에 미사도나 고추리 무슨 사람은 누리누리분이 사디디 아샤스 해방디나 저거 이름을 누리 이미 제스카리 next 어떤 사기다 저는 아무 가라리고 아무 규별보다 저는 가라리고 이샤고 일로그레와 저는 가라리고 그래서 because God has He 지금 노스 히리 뭘 지금 쓰지라나는 이는 벌무리 지금 노스 하나 히리는 아사노 쓰시다 저는 그 주님은 그 헤리 안 빼고 베리 나의 생삼스라 되지는 너 왜 그렇게 히리 아사노 사람이 아우 세월 되지는 노스 고주라고 NSSP가 사배우 NDS가 사배우 it's a fair competition 아우 셔셔데 아니 우리 기능이 중요하다 했더만 제세 오피셜 남 사람 베베 무슨 뭐게 좀 아사순도 까니 그럼 헤리 아사노 미치게니 뭐가 사람 it's a big question 자게 느끼기 돌려다 지금 보지 마. 이 힐 고추리 이 힐이 너무 풀이 뭐라 주마 요린 운동 가지는 뭐 지기도 룩당 사배 노스 힐이 노 힐이 이 스스로는 아히 사람이 힐이 해와도 유라니엔 힐이 좀 싫어나 근데 이 되겠어 와다 지나 아사노 상승 되지나 아사노 사진 되지나 우리 힘이 먹어가지고 뭐 아무도 되지가 않는데 자게 주저서 노서 하나 고히마고 베게리 길이 그 하다 알아심 지침도 예 아저도 대중 아시는 사람 길이 그스 안더스탠딩 사다지는 뭐지 마해 길이 양시의 국사 길이 콤바인 사다지는 그렇사 그렇다지 사다지는 길이 Hornbill Festival GCB 25 years celebrate na sa. Cuma kalau kita itu Yamshe itu kita cina kerana sama kita asal pengguna Yamshe celebrate na. Koi sana ini Yeshe sana. Kau apa usah cina satu sana. Melur cina lepor ini nasi sana. Apa kita hidup nasi nasa cina. Aku hama nasi sana corona virus sana Yamshe sana kini 아사냐 뭐 가우치면 뭔가 아사냐 뭐 스사가지고 그런 섹스사가지고 로제가지고 irrespective of each area 길이 가지고 로제가 지금 붙여야 자게 레크지 하와이 우리가 가산도 되지나 뭐 주리 산업에 낙사 포인트 사겠지나 길이 기녀 우리를 리포트 1954, 55 이빠 다 마트샤 저원 히노 아시에 줄랑하는 우루 이게 히도 주리 아사사 주마부분 주리다 해서 주야다 서버 주리 아스 산하든 가자가지는 1957번 그래서 산하든 가자가지는 Kita nusu ini no gazet no ini Yamshe, nuri Yamshe no gazet ini no asal ini no kita macam cuma rasu, asal nusu ini macam kompura Yemshe, aku ini sudah ini no maksimum itu, maksimum revenue, maksimum ye. Kita ini no kucura Yemshe, kucura sudah itu maksimum. 지금 이제 무슨 수고나 사대다 이미 진짜 자기들은 이 아산 무슬림 와사한지 이 아니리 여러 가지 무슨 사실은 이어지는 무슨 일이 아산 무슬림 애소시에이션 나사를 무슨 나사를 인클루시브 사다지는 여러 가지는 뭐와서 저가 이제 뭐 베기스 가사한지 아버가 지수체스가 가사나에 딱 복사한지 살아남아. 이 경제를 지금 살아남아. 팀워크에 있으면 나가라게 힘이 sacrifice하다 지금 아주 책임사 되고 나가리 인디언들 아리사 그다 돌아다 지금 저가 쓰다 지금 government of India 아리시 베리 저 아산우리 사모치마 예리다 자다 지금 스텝스 그런지 이것은 아프와 동시에 지금 주위 하나 상대다나 그 상대다나 아산은 회사 치든지 가포라 아쪽으로라나 배 이게 힘이 그럼 셰크스분 그런 제지 마예 무슨 일이 이 하나 자리도 아베 제일 수준은 뭐 비치더라 뭐게니 아그 봐라 그 소마 배배들은 이 지리고 놀이보다 못 사는데 음악을 84, 5, 82 트리버 아시아 애소시에이션 스튜던트 유니언이 가지고 앞서 쏟아지는 폭풍지 초라 쏟아지는 길이잖아 길이다지는 이din이 되기 사람 우리는 이는 미술 사게만 아사는 무사게 아사는 스는 배라다 미술 사와요 디다 아사는 무슨 일이 미술 사게 그 독자는 기지마 이시한 사게는 기니 알리는 공부가 되는 미술 사게 알로버 지수 체스탄 아니 이사를 집어는 이게 스타트돼. 정말 뭐 공주주 산하로 정말 뭐 이것은 나가리나 시대는 스타가 지금 무슨 가사라 저도로 아이고 가사 공지 뭐 이것은 우리는 아세나 사바지 정말 그 수도가 하시면 무슨 일이 아빠냐 Kohima 4 line, Kohima to Avanpo line. Government of India policy, the leadership, the government of the Avanpo to line start. Kini agency Papa of the same why up to only Avanpo? Why we don't extend to the commanding? 주주 엑스텐트라든지 비싸게는 이나 비싸게는 실도 우리 나사 사회 우리는 플라이팅 나와다 대대기도 불리기가 지르나 우리도 예시 지르나 이유 아방 우리 통구리 사회 되지는 마사이마 통리 바 말이 되지는 무구리 무버 아사사 기도 이유 거의 샤리는 사 이유 그림 사 이유 느리나 사 자, 되지는 그 주사 그 주입은 그 주사 같이 해. 듀는 그저 앞시키지 봐봐. 듀는 베겠어. 그 주사 해자. 이거 하나 필이 이 베겠어. 자겐 아쿠버 필이 그것이 이거요. 기타만 부사리. 그 주의 아니면 진짜 잡아서 사는 배사. 그 주의에 진짜 잡아서 사는 배가 이 누리마 뭐 복당 사람 이제 지금은 세워지지는 이 물론에는 아무나 쓰고 이십 와서 이 주리기가 있어도 회사를 지원 뭐 아마 주세요 아게 제자도 인마에 이소 그리다 인마에 와 그거 열을 지나는 막 거기는 그 밤내고 아마 같이 저거는 이 물론에 줄 수하고 그 말이 되지는 그 줄이 제템 조템 노스나 저들이고 이 백스니 백이 미사지고는 아군놈 나베는 힘이 힘도 내거나 아군놈 나나 농글레나 아군놈 나나 힘과 이수백 가면 힘과 이 셀피시게 비비고는 아구어서 감나 농과도 셀피시게 비비고는 아구어서 감나 알로를 실망 알로를 와디지는 괜히 나가는 거 와디지는 아구 바리 all they recognize Christ. They have their own share of even this reservation. Every tribe has 4% and above in the area of the Tito, our share has been slashed down to 2%. Maybe collectively we make a mistake. Collectively or individually. Also, 2022 NSSP 사다지는 NBC 사다지는 브레이크 상태고 부출이 지리를 믹스하고 있는 거예요. 테크니컬 부분은 이 백스스 메리건 슈노트웨베. 근데 이 지리를 메리건 룸 슈라 사다지는 아비시는 리저베이션 하신 많습니다. 제가 사고들이 모아지는 카나버 94번은 힘과 리저베이션으로 주다지는 2000 그 주디는 2008-9 주디는 힐리핀이 모시고 마크로 브레이크 주디는 힐리핀이 이번 예전하던 시대 대도처마 세버 호사변 일이 2010-11 세버 긴 호사변 스태그네이션 사다 지체세 자, 이 프리 에너지 이 지리 힘이 아산노원이 무슨 스기를 주지는 가슴들이 삼성들이 힘만이 돌아주지는 유리는 프로게 당수입니다. 힘만이 돌아주지는 이 소사이는 프로게 당수입니다. 지금 왕반은 에세나가 스스로가 잡혀는 나가래 주지는 we are known by its own village, we are known by its community. community 많이 주지는 이 외교스 나가는 예사절례단 만주말이 만나사는 것들이 저다는 거예요. 자게 주라자 아산용 사주와유 아산용 세가 지금 보다 지는 일이 되게도 보아나 저다 그때는 일이 자로 베스마사 감스라와 윤기도 희림바는 이 지수림바는 감기주는 아산용 힘사라 이 패밀리에게만 감기주는 아산용 힘사라 내가 그때는 예배 근데 지는 이 시절에 안에 제가 지는 이 세상의 왕주는 주진 있어 아부와 마셔. 아부와는 주라 아니고 어서게 제주가 지금 일이 모습을 중앙으로 그새 이백 이스트리는 신리님과 다다. The trend of the youngster of the now society today is either we for hardworking and honesty, but today the essence has changed in the form that now Nahals are competing, and it is a very positive sign. Economically, we have not achieved like other society, but in the form of human resources, in the field of music, in the field of sport, under the leadership of our President CM, we really have achieved beyond other than this other step. No other step. Rest in Humasadu, Nagari, world career competition Humasadu. We are really doing well in human resources, but still then, we have not achieved much to our expectation in economically. So, in order to exploit this economy, we Naga people are selfish. We are selfish. And this time, our government, under the leadership of our CM, the government is really mean to solve the Naga issue. wanted to solve the Naga issue, but the things we are still lagging is unable to form the apex bodies within the Naga inhabited area. So it is a very sad part. We still live in a trust deficit society. If we really trust each other, what is the harm to form a platform, a common platform for the Nagas? But we still live under suspicion. If we form, maybe this time we do it this way, this I think they have a secret agenda. Let us dispel the suspicious, the mistrust. And I want to implore to our Dignitary brother, you have to strike it again. Don't give up in order to solve this Naga society. And the first and foremost step is we need to form a common platform for the Nagas. So that should be the beginning. Yes, maybe you have tried, but from where it went wayward, you have to strike it again. Don't give up. That is my humble request to each of the members, Dignitary members present here. Lastly, once again, I want to thank each and every one of you and the well wishers and happy Yemshe again. Thank you.
We thank our advisor for bringing challenging messages, encouraging message also. And I thank him on behalf of the organizing committee. Dignitary는 이래 word of thanks 그대로 나도 이 word of thanks 마세 이래 unity dance 하나요. unity dance 하고 마세 이래 아시잖아요. feast Yemshe feast 하나요. 뒤에 마세부 도지나 second session부 도지나 동비르나 밑에 거 하나죠. Compare ala second session toijina tegi to ti lobby chitochi masana sana special presentation toijina tobi what did sana when what did sana masato ama e what did toijina aure setele adi irzabe atiri mahala rap ada asana kesekir nabi kehiri ma me lagi guna majesum kita makarisum kita ini meratini dengan syirah jalan kelas di sana cemaki sama stand up comedian Toby Pitalo Pitun sana perfect eating competition. Jala tujina 2 participants from each range. Sana cockfight sanada, cuma chuzdan ke top of war, cuma sanada, jeta sasa beri. Kita juga tujina sih sana tujina. Ina, Allah committee ina, dosa Allah chairman sariyo di sana talk sebab. Yuda, todo kecil ingat ye sana serati beriki Allah ina kesale makasa ngapela nabe kesal ngapela nabe itu kemudian cemarina notjar tu kiri kerana kesejuhan maha azanya cigas kiri kecil hamana azanya hirs sawana nabe itu ini Kekri tu jena ini mati rola kelum jena, kini na
우리 앞자리 와서 해보시죠. 뭐 서비들 나름대로 이제 이니츠 아범이나 하다 이니츠 이빠자 이빠진지 산이를 줄 유튜브에 있는 우리 사람 사람들이 기대 그 자시에 베라시에 다 tujuh 저는 selera di jagina azhamana alibetsa jina iri tsarda jina flora masa goa sale kini tujina ruk berina yubumana durim nashe tujin sa kazala jina kini tobi sewoto tatsa sana hala mitsunada Yemshe refletroda Yemshe festival refletroda mzak chichi mutu jina je first prize to jina alu awal nadi di sana ma kecesa benali ingat ini sisa neringa selu exact je organize community sisa tekini tujuan itu bisa kita apa tu ini nanti.
Amira bunga Yemshe bunga lewa. 우리 지역은 이번 조금 작은 이런 공간이 될 수 있었는 데 나서 같이 살아요. 그리고 이 인바이션은 방법에 바이는 전화 기대 전화 같이 이 잉글리시 강원도 한테 그 다가와서지 레벨티고 미스테이크가 되는 데서 이거는 아무튼 그렇죠. 정말 우리 나가미스는 다한데는 나가미스는 다듯이 인류리들 오셔고 하나씩은 엄마무슨 진짜 사람이 본인은 이런 진짜 때문에 뒤들 힘만 있어도 다듯이 그러니까 기대 기본 상태에 익스프레스 사람이 자기 매개 골든 미상계인데 이셔는 다 되거든요. 뭐 사가지 이거와 나서에 어쩌고 얘기를 짜게 스나가 기분이 지히리로도 오브레이크 디지털 사도 어쩌고다지 바도닥사 어제제 시사로 대단히 뭐 마케팅은 대자는 뭐라고 나서에 대큰데 hearing honorable MLA and advisor NRE and NSDA 막 나셔도 마트지 hearing 너무 나가서 여기다 sunshine ko asal, rain ko asal, adi ki chotara bekas. Ei kiri na chotara daji, chodori chidaji, kiri kesa kodoro sadak sadak ushena dojena gruba, manam saradak sadak saralu. Maga dibene sarage na, abu wamma maga kaza jezu, asa sanga mihezulu, tejibam yu, otage kiri apunga kumzedaji li chadan shin rogwara, maga jezu diksawa ina. 마법 프라게들 이 마법 나시든 너는 할라히르네 계속 너로 사다가 나시든 너가 좀 상태 긴 하나 제시만 배경 우리 examine I want to thank our well wishers especially the president TNP Union Nagaland the president of APO, Angami Public Organization, the president of Chagasan Public Organization, Kohima, the president of Regma People's Organization, Kohima, the president of Nagaland Zalian People's Organization, Kohima, and all their colleagues for coming and warming up our Yemshe Festival celebration. Your coming here has not only enlightened us, but it has created a memory, and that memory will linger for many years to come. So thank you so much for giving your time and coming and attending our Yemshe Festival. Thank you so much. I also want to thank Father George, Father Jacob for giving us this hall, a place for us to celebrate. Actually, the venue for our celebration was supposed to be an NSS Solidarity Park, but then due to inclement weather, we had to shift here. And in such a short span of time, we requested him, and he warmly gave us this hall for us to celebrate. So I just want to thank you, Father, from the depth of my heart. Thank you so much. It is because of your blessings that we are able to celebrate our Yemshe Festival in a manner. Thank you so much. I also want to thank our media friends, those who have come to our program. We may be celebrating, but if the world does not know us, not for the sake of letting the world know, but if the public does not know that we are celebrating, I think it will be incomplete. So I just want to thank our media friends, those who have come to cover our program. Thank you. Nuri ha Yemshe 이자는 contribution 사람 이자는 돈이 나서는 뭐라 해서는 나시는 너를 나서는 이는 나증 레디지 키리 엑스 미니스터가 사이다 말리도에 파스나로 배배 나시고 저거 뭐 키리 신경이 이사로 배배 너라 해서는 나시는 너리 부타면 대나 모세는 Jubilee women organization money solution 사회 대신하고 이런 거 차이 못하지 대대 말에는 help 상장에 말이나 사기다는 나시는 희는 좀 나가서 되지 decoration committee decoration 상담사에서는 beauty. Just all over the place. Musale, in Habishi Sale, Tedamari, no matter. Gaza, weather, Susan, Egypt. There's a son of Tita, Head, Alison, she ran a job, Gretchen, Middle Sagan, Nash, decoration committee. Things about you. A shape shooting as a dog, 6 as a 로스 만드는 로로에서 쟁에는 나시는 진짜 사람 전방 근육 개들이는 서빙 커미티 정말이나 사회는 대대 상수 개들 사람도 사다지 머리가 사다 에레시도 또 뭐가 사서 정말하게는 나츠데 전방 근육 volunteership 익사에 인수기를 시급이지 익사는 volunteers 우리 사도된 정말하게 사다는 나시 presentation committee nga sa kita na siya transportation committee nga tata in charge sa baba sa sa baba level committee siya tata sa sa sumara na siya banner program in charges sumara sa kita na siya na sa kita IPR ko na mari PA system nga sa kita mari sa jumaken 나츠네 저번 분유 무슨 우람로가 아니오들이 히리 레벤 doctor 모사장 pastor BCK 먹나 나츠데만 하고 악지 사 저번 분유 제가 길이 보고 프레시덴트와 저번 분유 무슨 복성 사회 area Baba, all the 4 areas Kamali range, Abuksa range, Kohima range, Kohima range during a Nashitu, age of significance of Yemshe, Kiri, General Secretary, 거기 주식과 같이리만 좀 해가 significance와 사다게 좀 here major range is about new cultural through Kohima 정말이 좀 해가 사다게 로링가 나시 니 자게는 하나도 배변 뒤 히는 뭔가 살아가 마가나 해변 뒤에서 도대체 히 intentionally 가만히 두는 뭔가 example 자도 뒤에 임시로 되지 니 자게는 니 자게는 인보사도 노래가 좀 쓰다지 for the past few days 로스 주 니 자게는 사실 노라 회사에는 그나 이르베로도 잠데 나셔도 히리든지 고고르든지 그 쓰셔내라 문제네 제가 기도 이거 배배 맞지 아 제즈는 이 아사스가 사는 해 공공으로 박수 프로그램 사는 해주마 부시에가 사는 인차시 레프리시 사파시가 보고 배배 스마라 회사가 상지원나 사는 저분가 사는 타타리 이거 사는 이제 사기들 자가 사는 해디 이 사회는 주라 고투다 사다지 뭐 생각지 르시 사게 사크리파이 사세 다자나 직주 자 회사가 이거 한번은 아 진짜 사료 기기라 회사가 알로 그 해디 이들은 사게 되면 그 해디 조도 make God bless us so 나시
Gymnase, Amaka, Geplatze, Rennen Sachen, Jägen, Ma, Sorte Zirre, Henry, Patetze. Taking you to the Nigeria program was security to Kini, Unity Dance Harmony and Sabella. Unity Dance Summer we'll have a photo session. Photo ceremony. They all join. Photo session phenomenon. They just seven Unity Dance Canada. They just seven Shetana. Yekasana Shetan Waterman. No one is allowed to go without food. Taking food. So in the olden times also, no one is allowed to harvest without a sanctification feast. So in the same way, I request all are requested to stay back and have lunch with us. Jubilee Student Union Kohima also they will have separate photo. For Jubilee Women Organization also have separate photo with our chief guest. And all join in the photo session and we request all our guests, honored guests, not to go away without taking fruit. Come forward for photo session.
nomba ka sage chante amne nga salo sanga salo chalo tido zori ka sawa sadatum lo diksa sege da ji gobe ti akni wa ji pochuri gazetted officers ka sage bebe na mana teto nuri alima akazeng wari guri sim pamutulo diksa dikiji chiga chiga guri ba ube